All right, hey Scorpio. So I'm doing a check-in with the person on your mind. Um, some love messages. We're just going to see what the energy is of this dynamic, and you're going to know this is your read by your energy and a little bit on the past and the present circumstances. So if that doesn't resonate, please check your moon rising and Venus placements. And you guys, if the video resonates, I would ask that you just interact with it, like it, comment, whatever. Subscribe if you feel inclined and you're new. All right. So your energy, Scorpio, you're completely focused on yourself. I feel like you're focused on your wealth, your abundance, your money. It's all like it's all about me right now. All right. I feel like somebody could have come in and did something that was unpleasant. It doesn't have to be super bad. It could just be that they mistreated you, your feelings, your emotions. Scorpio, man. I feel you. I feel you because I'm very empathic, and I got a lot of heart. And when somebody messes with my heart, I just go right back in and just kick ass. I feel like the Nine of Coins is coming through because right now it's just you're focusing on yourself. You're not going to entertain anybody who's not serious about you or connections with you. And the Queen of Wands energy, I just feel like you're just embodying courage. You're embodying confidence and independence. You could be socializing right now, just kind of putting yourself out there. But it doesn't mean that there isn't going to be somebody on your mind, right? I feel like you're just having and embodying a high sense of self. Working on your self love, your physical appearance, your inner appearance. I just feel like it's all about you right now, and that's good energy to be in, man, because that's where our focus is supposed to be. We're supposed to be balanced, all right. We're supposed to be making room for success in our lives, and not wrapping all the focus around one person. Um, it makes me feel really good to see this energy, Scorpio, because being a Scorpio and going through relationships that don't work, or being in separation from, my own, what I feel is a twin journey. It can be very, very painful for us to throw ourselves and just put ourselves and submerge ourselves into this type of energy, because it's everybody looks at us like we're the crazy zodiac and whatever. I mean, not really, and I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm a Scorpio, okay? But it's where we wear our heart on our sleeve. All right, and to see this type of energy, it's just really beautiful because it really says that you're transmuting pain. It's like I don't even know what pain is anymore. I'm done with people who try to invoke that on me. The person on your mind, what is their energy? So coming through the Page of Wands, wow. So this person is going through a lot. I'm going to say this, like, I don't know how many of you are on a spiritual journey, but for the spiritual aspect, I'm going to say that this person is definitely going through a huge transformation. All right. I feel like they're kind of purging some negative energy. They're really, really heartbroken right now. And for those of you who feel like this is a spiritual dynamic, I am going to agree with you. It's almost like this person is going through some sort of a growth spurt when it comes to their spirituality. They're not happy right now. They're probably going through some dark night of the soul. All right, and for those of you who's just, it's a general topic. They're just going through some heartbreak, and they're trying to keep it together. I almost feel like this person is praying and reaching out and just like probably legit crying and just being really upset with themselves and at life right now. The Page of Wands is a discovery of spiritual path and growth. It's also too, it's self-limiting beliefs, and the immature aspects. But this is also discovery, discovering limitless potential, setting yourself free and removing those self-limiting beliefs. I almost feel like you're dealing with somebody who thinks that you're too good for them. And I don't feel like that's the Scorpio way. I don't feel like we think like that at all. I think that we draw a line between people who deserve our energy and those who don't. But I don't think that we present ourselves as too good. I feel like this person is definitely has some confidence issues, and I feel like it's almost like they are in self-sabotage mode right now. So let's see what the past looks like. The past. The past for Scorpio. All right, so in your guys' past, there's the walking away from. I feel like you guys could have you could have this in and out energy, this back and forth type of energy. You know, juggling many things, juggling each other's energy, juggling other people. I don't feel like you guys have ever been in a tight knit connection. Because I feel like there's too much back and forth energy. The Eight of Cups dropped in reverse, and I just feel like that's a representation of you guys going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. All right, again with this Three of Wands, it's like you guys keep going back and forth wondering what's going to happen next. I almost feel like, is there anything that's going to happen within this connection, or are we just going to continue to come back and forth? I do feel like there's a lot of love here. All right, but what I want to say is I feel, Scorpio, you're done with it. You're like, I'm over it, man. If you can't get your crap together, then just go until you can figure it out. I don't even feel like it's negative energy. I just feel like you're done with somebody playing with your feelings. So how does it sit right now? All right. So where you guys are at right now, the Seven of Swords. So definitely kind of not trusting the situation or the person. You know, it's like, especially if it's been back and forth so much that it feels like they're starting to kind of play with your feelings and emotions. It could be too that this is finding out some lies, you know, and maybe even being or feeling emotionally manipulated by this individual. All right. I feel like you're just moving forward, with or without this person. It's like, I'm done. I'm just going to move forward. All right. The Queen of Coins is coming through as mutual energy. And I feel on one end, Scorp, you're coming through as practical. You're coming through as nurturing, independent, and just focused on your financial stability, focused on balancing home and work, you know. I feel like the other person's energy is going into kind of self-care mode, or learning how to be in self-care mode. And probably too, it's learning how to reinvent the self-love dynamic. And I feel like it's coming through their energy. All right. So what does this person want with this connection? What do they want with this connection? So the Five of Swords come in reverse. The Ten of Cups. So here's what I'm going to say. This person, for whatever you guys have going on, this person, if you pulled back your energy, I feel it kind of erupted with this person. All right. You may have just pulled it back. You could have been to the point. All right. I feel like you could have been to the point, maybe even had a little bit of, you know, hot-headed behavior when it comes to directing, you know, your emotions into this. What I feel is, you know, the walking away and coming back, the walking away. I feel like you've had your cup is overflowing with that, and you're just like, I'm done. And if that's not it, I just feel like this person is going through something, and you can feel it and sense it. And you're just like, well, you can go deal with your tower moment without me. All right. And if that's what's keeping us apart, then go figure out your shit, man. And then come back, you know, later on. What they want from this connection, I do feel, whether it's within the relationship or exterior of it, I feel like they want to come out of that tower moment. They want to come out of the conflicted state, and they want to reconcile the connection with you. I feel like they don't feel happiness, you know, unless it's with you. That Ten of Cups is that wish fulfillment. And I know that this person feels that energy. I know that they feel that energy. I just feel like this person's completely in their head, and I feel like they're going through a dark night of the soul. You know, I feel like they're trying to navigate who it is they are and what they want. I feel like you guys want each other, but I feel like you guys don't know how to get through that communication. And Scorpio, if you know how to communicate it, this person's not accepting that. And it's almost like you're dealing with somebody who doesn't know how to talk about their feelings. So real quick, the signs that you could be dealing with is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we got the Three of Swords is coming through as Libra energy. So their intentions in the next 30 days, their intentions. We have the Nine of Wands coming in reverse. I feel like that's starting to be able to be vulnerable, maybe even talking about what they're going through with you. All right, the King of Cups. I feel like their intentions in the next 30 days are to to stop putting up walls, all right, to let themselves be vulnerable, to communicate that with you. And the King of Cups is to come through as some emotional balance, all right. I'm coming through with compassion. I feel like they get a lot of that energy from you, Scorpio, and I just feel like that they're going to want some of that, but they're also going to be embodying that. And the Sun card coming through for what their intentions are in the next 30 days is to bring happiness and draw happiness back into the dynamic. You just need to, if you're tired of dealing with what you guys have been dealing with, the back and forth, you got to set clear boundaries. Establish clear boundaries and let this person know what you're going to put up with and what you won't, you know. If you got stuff you need to heal from, then go heal from it, and then you can come back. So I'm going to try to see what this person is wanting to tell you for right now. So what they're wanting to tell you right now. Okay, yes, look at that. I'm trying to close out some cycles in the past. All right. And once I get these issues figured out and closed out, rewards will be coming in the future. All right. Because it's going to be a completed phase that I'm going through. I want to work on this with you. I don't want to work on it with anyone else, but I know, and I'm recognizing that I have to work on myself before we can work towards something. And I just want you to know that I'm trying. All right. If I acted in an immature way, in haste, if I was all talk and no action before, when I come back, I will prove to you how I feel about you. All right. I'm learning right now and I'm going through some things, but I'm going to use what I learned and apply it towards our connection. All right. So let's see what your advice is. Your advice. Scorpio, your advice. So some things are still hidden in this connection. Some things you guys are aware of. Some things you're not aware of. You got the Four of Wands coming through. All right. And I feel like that's your angels and spirit guides saying you guys will be brought back together, but do embody patience because you want to reap some good rewards from this. And you already have that patience going on throughout this read. Okay. There's still some things that are kind of hidden in the dark that will be illuminated here soon. You just need to have patience because that new beginning with this person is right on their way with that Ace of Wands. All right. So let's see who we're talking to. We're going to get some initials. And this is going to be yours or this person's first, middle, or last. Just please remember that the energy is drawn from the cards. All right. So you got M, D, E, B, Z, and J. All right, Scorp, I'm going to leave it there. You guys, I do hope you have such a beautiful weekend. Take it easy.